Money series. And the topic for today is when women don't control their money will eventually control them. So, this episode today is not just about we women earning money, it's about we women earning money and having control over the money. Some women think that the problem is that they don't earn enough. But as I sit in courts and I see women who they have earned money, they are earning money, and still they do not have power over the money. They don't have power, they don't have control over the money. So the real issue here is not about income, it's not how much that you earn. The real issue here is about the control. Because if you don't control your money as a woman, eventually that money will control you. So hello everyone, welcome. My name is Modupe and I want to welcome you to episode 3 of this series, Money and Women. So I've done 2 episodes. This is the 3rd episode, and I want us to know as women, the first episode I talked about the importance of women owning and having their own income. And then the second episode, I talked about the 7 reasons why women must have their own income of their own, especially in this year, 2026, and beyond. And so today I'm talking about when women don't control their money eventually controls them. And I'm speaking from, the angle of me being a customary court judge, what I see daily, the challenges that women have, and also as a certified financial planner. I see a lot of things go on, in courts. And especially, like I said, when people, men, bring their wives and say, look, I am no longer interested in this marriage anymore. And the recurrent factor that I see with a lot of women has to do with, when we break everything down, it has to do with money. Whether the woman is earning enough, or it could be that, which is the topic I'm taking today, is women not having control over their money. So it's not just about we women earning money. Do we understand, the power of money, the control? Something has to control. Is it that you control your money or your money controls you? And that is what we are looking at today. That your money does not have to control you. It doesn't have to control you. So I want us to quickly look at why this topic when women don't take control, of their money will control them. So this series is, it's not about whether, like I said, so let me just speak clearly so that we can understand, because this is something that I am really passionate about. It is something that I see almost on a regular basis every day at work as I sit and I conduct matters, especially the marital matters. How I see women who are not earning. And that is why I started with that, episode 1, that women must earn an income. They must have money they can call their own. Because in the second episode, I gave 7 important reasons why women must earn their own income. And then another thing that I see, that it is not just about the women earning their income. There are some women that are even earning income. They have earned income, but they have allowed that income, that money that they have earned, to control them, rather than they, being able to control the money, being able to tell the money what to do. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much, Isabel. As you join me, please just tell me your name and let me know where you are watching from. I'm so glad that you are joining me today. And this is a series, Women and Money, that I am extremely passionate about. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So let me know where you're watching from, and I would like to know what you think about women and money, women having their own income. I sincerely believe, you know, from what I have seen, both as a certified financial planner and also as a customary judge, it is something that I see a lot of women are disadvantaged. One, because they don't have an income of their own, and secondly, for those who have the income of their own, they are not, in control of that money. I see women tell me that, look, where will I go? I cannot leave this marriage because I have contributed so much. I have put so much into this financially. And then when the man tells them, what have you contributed? What have you done? And she keeps listing, oh, I contributed, when we were building this apartment, I contributed money. And the man will ask the woman, prove it. And the woman has nothing to show. And that is why today in this episode, I am looking at when women don't control their money will eventually control them. So a woman can earn money and still be financially trapped. That is what this episode is about today. That as a woman, you can earn money, but you can still be trapped financially. So, and why are they trapped? They are trapped because they don't know where the money is going. The same thing also applies to men. It's just that this episode is targeted. It is meant for women. Men as well also have this problem. They don't know where their money is going. And that is why before the end of the month, you hear people say, oh, my salary has finished. I don't even know where this money has gone. But for today's video and for this series, this episode, it is targeted and it is designed for women, for my beautiful ladies, for my sisters here on Money Matters with Modupe. What's my best advice? Best advice for who? Best advice for what? Well, if it's concerning the series that we have been talking about, this is a 10-part series. This is the 3rd episode, and I have 7 more to go. Yes, all of us as ladies, the very first thing I'm going to say is that as a lady, you must have your own income. You must have something you can call your own. Something that, even if the man tells you not to work, yes, I now know, thank you. So even if the man, maybe your husband or your partner tells you not to work, you must have something you can call your own. You must have something you can handle. So if he tells you not to work, is he ready to give you money, to give you a monthly allowance? If he gives you monthly allowance, then you as a lady must be able to save the money and also invest the money to multiply the money. So my very first advice to women is that you must have your own income. And the second thing is that having your own income is not just important. You must also be able to multiply that income. So if it's just a job that you have, tell yourself, from this job, from this salary, how can I multiply it? Don't forget you only have 24 hours in a day, and you cannot work all 24 hours. So you must ask yourself, this little money that is coming to me, how can I grow it? How can I multiply it? And that is where investment comes in. That is the second thing I will tell you, my ladies, my sisters on this platform. The third thing I'm going to tell you is, that is for women who are married. I am not praying that, and there is nobody that when you get married, that you are praying that you are going to, divorce, you are going to be separated. But I have seen a lot as I sit as a customary court judge. I have seen a lot. Marriages of 20 years, marriages of 30 years. Couples who are in their 70s. The man coming and saying, look, I am no longer interested. And like I said, the common thing that I see, and these are This is on the level of the customary, courts, where you will believe, where people don't even marry, they don't even go to the registry. These are people that traditionally they get married. So it is prevalent. And I am saying to my ladies and to my women, please be prepared. Please be empowered. Please, even as a woman, as you are you're working and you and your husband are doing things the same, please see that you are also protected. Let me say here, yes, I am a judge, but at the same time, I'm also a Christian. I am a pastor's wife. So I want my advice to be balanced. I am not saying that all marriages will lead to divorce, no, or all marriages will lead to separation. But for women, at least you have lived with that man and you will know his tendency. You will know the kind of person you are married to. Oh, Mrs. Akerele, thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. So you will know where the kind of man that you are married to. You will know. If it's a man who doesn't even care. Amen. Thank you so much. On investment, yes. More insight on investment. Yes. Unfortunately, today's life is not on investment. But I'm going to give us a little bit of tips this morning before I continue. Okay, let me just quickly answer that. We have to really understand the difference between investments and get-rich-quick schemes. Investments are not get-rich-quick schemes. And a lot of people, especially women, fall into that trap. They fall into that trap of get-rich-quick scheme, because we women, we have a lot of things that we want to do with money. And so what we want is that we quickly want to get money so that we can, be able to fulfill all our obligations. So we need to be careful when somebody tells you, look, put in money here, and in the next 3 months, in the next 5 months, in the next 6 months, you'll be able to double your money. Let me say it up front. Any genuine investment will not give you that kind of returns in the next 30 days, in the next three months, in the next 60 days, to say that I want to double your investment. There is no such investment as that. So you need to be careful. What I tell people basically is, if you're not sure, if you don't understand that investment, please don't go into it. If you don't understand that investment, don't go into it. 1. 2, if you ask questions from that person and say, please, can I just join? Thank you so much. Okay, this topic is about, it is a series. This is the 3rd episode. It is a series, and the series is titled Women and Money. Why women must have their own income, and what women should do about their own income. And the reason why I'm so passionate and I'm bringing up this matter is because of the things, my experience as a customary court judge. I have been on the bench for like 3 years, and this is a factor that is occurring almost every day as I sit in court. And also, I am a certified financial planner, and I have seen that women are on the disadvantage. Most times women are, when the men say, look, we are no longer interested, women why men are here, they should get paid more. Interesting. What I tell the members of my family on money matters is that as a man, you are going to have children, you're going to have daughters, and some people have daughters, some people have sisters, some people have mothers. So even if you are here as a man or as a boy on this platform, you can share this with people that you love that are women. As a man, as a boy, you are born by a woman, you have sisters, and all that. So I will encourage you to please share this video, share it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I will encourage you to please like, to be share with the female, the women in your life that you love. And if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to Money Matters. I talk about money, men and money, women and money, money in relationships, in marriages. I talk about businesses. I talk about investment. I talk about so many things as it has to do with money. And I have a series on Sundays which I have called God, Faith, and Money, Finances. So please don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. So going to the topic, which is that when women don't control their money will control them. And I'm saying that it is not just about you earning money, but you being able to tell your money, be in control of your money. So earning money for women or even for men is not the same thing as having control over that money. If you do not allow your money to control your money, then your money will control you quietly. It will control the choices that you make. If you don't control your money, it will control your peace of mind, and it will also control your security. And I'm more concerned about the security of women when it comes to money, because I have seen a lot, and I have given my advice. Someone asked me what my advice is for women, and I said number one is that women must have their own income. So, and I said that let's all have our own income. Let's also be able to have more than one income. That we can do by having investment. And then another thing is that we must also invest what we have. And I said, if you don't understand an investment, please don't go into it. Don't go into it. And if you need guidance, you need direction, I am available to help you to navigate the money journey. My contact is in the description. So you can get in touch with me via WhatsApp, and I can guide you and direct you as to what to do. But if it's too good to be true, then it is too good to be true. Thank you, Devan. Hi. Thank you. So let me know where you're watching from. Where are you watching from today? So I said that a woman can earn money and she can still be trapped financially. And that is why this topic for me is very important today. When women don't take control of their finances eventually takes control over them. So and why does this happen? One, because women tend to avoid money conversations, and I thank God that you are joining me this morning and we're having this conversation. Please, if you have any question, please put it in the comments and I would answer them as we go on. So women, please, let's have this money conversation. I always tell people there is no stupid question when it comes to money. There is no stupid question. Ask any question. How do I save? How can I save? It's okay, fine. Have lunch. Thank you. Thank you. You can watch a replay if you can no longer join us on with the live. So let us have this money conversation. There are no stupid questions. How can I save? How can I invest? I always tell people, if you want to invest, ask yourself, why am I investing? What's my purpose? Is it for long term or is it for short term? Is it for my children? Is it because of myself? Is it when I get retired? These things will determine the kind of investment that you should get into. You have short-term investment, you have long-term investment, and you also have medium-term investment. So your goal should determine what you are investing in. You have some investments that are the risk in there is very low. And when the risk is low, the returns, what you get as profit, as the interest, is also usually very low. Unlike when you compare it with investments that are very risky, the returns are usually very high. So it is important that as women, we should have this money conversation. This money conversation is what will help us to be able to be in control of our money. Another thing is that another way by which we can control our money and not our money controlling us is for us to understand where is our money going. You earn salary, But before the end of the month, the whole money is gone. Ask yourself, where is this money going? Or you have a business, you make profits, and you're wondering before the end of, you cannot tell yourself this is where this money is going. You must be able to track your money. And I want to encourage us today. From today, if you are not able, let me ask this question. Do you know, can you track your money? Can you actually say that this is how much you spend every week, or this is how much you spend every month? If you cannot, then I will encourage you to start tracking your money, putting it down. You have apps online that can help you to track. You can also do it the manual way. Every day you take your notebook, you take your writing materials, and then you list it out every day. This is how much I have spent. And then every day you total it. It will give you your total for the month and for the week and for the month. And you are able to say, this is where my money has gone. So it's important for we as women to know where our money goes. For us to have this money conversation. How do I make more money? What do I invest my money on? And then another thing by which to help us to control our money is when we're able to manage our expenses, our daily expenses. If, for instance, you earn $100 or £100 or 100,000 naira, and then your expenses every month, you see that you spend above $100, £100, and 100,000 naira, then you must be able to see that, you will see that you are actually spending more than what you have earned. And the question is, where is that surplus? Where is it coming from? These are ways by which, as women, we will take control of our finances. So let me hear in the comment section, please. Let's chat, let's talk. Are you in control of your money? If you are, just say yes. If you are not, say no. Yes, if you are in control of that money, say yes. We're not here to judge anybody. We're just trying to have this money conversation. We're just here to help ourselves. Mano, thank you. Welcome. Where are you watching from? Let me know where you're watching from. Okay. Here. Okay. Yes, just type it here. Let me know. Are you in control of your money? Because the topic for today, the episode for today is, when women don't control their money tends to control them. And we don't want that to happen. Remember, this is our money and women series that we're having. So if you are in control of your money, just type in there, yes, I am. Where am I from? I'm from Nigeria. Lagos here, Nigeria. So as a woman, are you in control of your finances? Do you know where your expenses are going? What you are spending and where you are spending money on? Do you know? Okay, yes. So please don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe. Yes, so one of the things that I see often in court is that I see women who say to me, I have made money in the course of this marriage. I have spent my money, for the things in this marriage, and I really have nothing to show for it. A lot of women are in tears when they say this. A lot of women are in pains when they say this. Some will tell me that, look, yes, this man does not want me anymore, but I don't know where to go. I don't know where to start from. I can't even pay for any accommodation. I can't do anything for myself. These are women who have worked for years. Although on the other hand, there are some women who have never worked, and all they have done is to, rely on their husbands, on their partners, for him, to give them, provide everything they need. And for those women, in fact, it is even more painful. My profession, okay, I'm a customary court judge, and also I am a certified financial planner. So I'm talking from the things I have seen, my experience, and also it is a passion that I have as well, to see that women are empowered, to see that, oh, you're from India, fantastic. Uh, Thank you. I always tell people that my best friend that I had when I was growing up is from India. Her name is Sangita. Yes, Sangita, my best friend when I was growing, in school, in secondary school back then. Yeah, so thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. So I'm telling as women that it is important that when you earn this money, you are able to control this money. And you control the money by knowing where your money is going, by you not just putting everything that you have out there and then you have nothing for yourself. And that is where it is important for women to also save and invest a portion of the income that they earn. Invest it so that nobody is praying for a separation, nobody is praying for a divorce. But because it is what I see, I am telling women to also be prepared financially, especially when you know that the person that you have is not a good man. When you know that that man has a tendency, to be manipulative, has a tendency to say that, look, I am no longer interested. Yes, you're asking me why I'm serious. I'm serious because I'm talking about a topic that is kind of serious. It is serious. I'm talking about women and money, and I'm looking at it from the things that I see every day at work. How women, cry and beg the court, ask the court not to grant what the husband or what the petitioner is asking for, which is that, look, I don't want to have anything to do with this woman again. I want this woman to leave my home. I want this woman to leave my house. Some of them will tell the women that, look, go with your children. These are children by the both of them. Or leave my children with me and you go alone. And so it's very painful when I see women in that state. These are women who have spent 5, 6, 7, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years together. And I just imagine and I think sometimes, where is this woman going to start from? Where is this 60-something-year-old woman or 30-something-year-old woman or 50-something-year-old man? Where is she going to start from? And that is why I'm so, you can say that I have this serious face. Okay, taxation of money, that is another topic altogether. But if you check my YouTube station, the channel, This Money Matters with Modupe, I have 2 videos on taxation. So you can watch it after this live. You can watch it. I have 2 videos explaining the new tax law that has taken effect here in Nigeria from the 1st of January 2026. So if you're interested, please check the videos and you can watch it. And that is why I'm saying that please subscribe, because I have a lot of videos that, yes, I am married. Yes, I am married. So for me, when I talk about control, women having control over their finances rather than the finances, their money having control over them. What do I mean by control? These are the things I mean by control. Number 1, you being awareness. Control means awareness. Understanding that you have an income and understanding that, what do I do with my money? That is the first thing. Control means awareness. You being aware of finances, of what you can do, how you can earn money, how you can manage money, and also how you can multiply this money. This is the first thing. It is about awareness. The second thing is about structure. Structure. What do I do with my money? How do I go about it? Please, you're asking for my exact location of my office. My contact, my WhatsApp contact is in the description. You can send a WhatsApp to me and I will let you know where my office is. You can send a message and I'll let you know where my office is. So structure is also very important. Structure is very, very important. It is important for you to know what to do. How do I plan my finances? How do I plan my income? How do I plan my money? It is very important. How you plan your money, that is the structure that you must give to that income, to that finances. Otherwise, every day you'll be wondering, oh, I earned this amount of money. What happened? How come I can't see anything to show for this money? So that is about control. It's about you being aware. It's about you having structure. It's about you being intentional. Deciding today that I must make my money to work for me. I must, be able to, say at the end of 2026, this is how much I have saved. This is how much I have invested. This is how much, a new business, a new thing that I have started. Is about intention. It's about you taking responsible and about you being intentional about the things that you do about your money. So another thing that control means is preparations. It's important for you to be prepared. You earn so amount of money. What is the next thing for me? I always tell people, when you work and when you earn money, that your money is not just for today. It's not just about today. It's also about the future. And that is where the preparation comes, In the next 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, when I can no longer work, how do you prepare for yourself? When you retire, how do you prepare for that time when you are no longer earning money? That is what control is all about. And that is what we are looking at. You taking control and having control over your finances. So when I'm talking about women and money, we're talking about we women having authority over our finances. Because a woman who controls money, it's harder for you to be afraid. It's harder for you to be wondering, oh, what is going to happen to me? What is going to happen to my children? When you have control. When you have control, you have authority. You know what to do. You know how to handle situations when they come. And that is why we're having this conversation. Please, if there are any questions, if there are any comments, please let me know. I am willing and I'll be very happy to talk to you about it, to answer your questions, to talk about it. And if there's something that you would like to know outside of this topic, please get in touch with me. Send a chat to me. Let me at this point also talk to women or my beautiful ladies who, like me, I have a child who is who is special needs. So it means that my son has more needs than his siblings. And that is where control also comes in. Because for us, we will tend to spend more money because of therapies, because of medications. So the question is, if you're not in control, how would you be able to take charge of other things? And for us who have children with special needs, how will you be able to take charge of them financially? So it is important for us as women that as we earn income, we're able as well to be in control, to have authority over our money. That is why I'm talking about this. It is important for us to take control of our finances, of our money. So, before I close, before I round up, I want to ask, is there anything you would want me to share, to talk about? Because I'll be rounding up right now. So don't forget, it's not just about women. Earning an income is about having a solid foundation, having a solid ground for our finances. Don't forget, as women, we must have our own income. Secondly, you must do something with that income. It's not just for us to spend on ourselves, spend on our families, spend on others, but we must be able to make that income, that money, to generate, to make more money for us. And lastly, what I'm trying to communicate to us today is that we must be in control of our finances, of our money, of our income, and not let that money or our finances to take control over us. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi. Let me know where you're watching from. Thank you for joining me. So at this point, I want to sincerely thank everyone who has joined me, whether you are a woman or you are a man. Thank you so much. Don't forget India. Oh, I have so many people from India. Thank you. How are you? How are you doing? So thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget, this is the third episode on this series, Money and Women. So please don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe. The first episode, the second episode, you can watch. Yes, you can watch, yes. And I will also be coming live tomorrow. And tomorrow is Sunday, and Sundays I usually do the God, the faith, finances. And tomorrow, since we're doing a series for women and money, we'll be looking at it from the God aspect, from the God angle. I hear people who tell me, does God actually want women to work? Does God actually want women to earn an income? That is what we're going to be looking at tomorrow, Sunday. You're happy to see me, Poran Prash. What's your name? Is this your name or your YouTube name? I'm doing great. I am amazing. I am doing great. Thank you. I'm happy to have you here as well. I'm happy to have you here. You have a channel, okay? What's your channel name? I would love to check your channel as well. What's your channel name? Let me know what your channel name is. Okay, so thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you. Don't forget, I always tell people, be money wise. And if you have any questions, send the questions to me. I respond to all questions. I respond to all inquiries. So women, don't forget, have your own income, and do things with your own income. Yes, use on the family, use for people, but you also have to provide for yourself now and also for the future. Invest and all that. Thank you. So thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, be money wise. God bless you. I'll see you at the top. Bye.